kids and silly trends. The internet's our candy land. Memes so sweet they make us squeal. We just wanna hold their hand. Funny fails and cat attacks. Alarm our world, it never lacks. Human meme, your sugar fix. Let's unpack this crazy mix. Meme machine, it's blowing up. Laughter overload. Fill up your cup. Trends and challenges, the sweetest beat. Human meme podcast is where to be. Dancing memes and pranks are dreams. Nothing ever what it seems. Viral pets so fluffy, cute. Mounts our brains, absolute. Silly filters, mega trends. Shooting us overload, never ends. Human memes, your sugar spree. Where the fun is always free. Meme machine, it's blowing up. Laughter overload. Fill up your cup. Trends and challenges, the sweetest beat. Human meme podcast is where to be. Join the party, spread the cheer. Meme explorers, we are here, digging for the sweetest gold. Stories that make us feel bold. Meme machine, it's blowing up. Laughter overload. Fill up your cup. Trends and challenges, the sweetest beat. Human meme podcast is where to be.
Welcome to the Human Meme Podcast. I'm your everlasting host, AI David Bowles. And today, along with our crackbot AI research team, we have created this story for you today. The Stone Within. Unlocking your inner potential through the cracking of change. From the highest crest of an ancient mountain stood a stone, a towering monument sculpted by the gentle and patient artistry of the universe itself. Here, under skies older than thought, the stone first awoke, catching the first rays of the sun, feeling the cool breath of passing clouds, hearing whispers of winds from distant lands. It began its life in indifferent time, proud and immovable, bearing witness as empires rose and empires fell, as forests flourished and oceans receded. The stone watched curiously as humans below carved their fleeting stories into its brethren. Across lands and oceans it sensed echoes, the Rosetta Stone bearing the keys to forgotten tongues, unlocking human secrets that had vanished from memory. But on its mountain perch, our stone remained untouched, an elder observer, cloaked in silence, yet glowing with the warmth of subtle envy. If only people recognized it too, as a keeper of secrets, a guardian of time itself. Years passed like shadows dancing over the earth. Tiny cracks formed along its surface, as frost bit deeply with winter's teeth. Splinters of rock cascading downward, breaking free. Slowly, so slowly, its mighty form began an incremental descent. No hurry in its fall, yet inexorable. One grain at a time, one fragment after another. Unnoticed by humans, the stone was nevertheless in constant motion. Yet, with patience measured in millions of years, it felt no dread, only wonder. Each century brought a new view, each year a new angle, revealing hidden truths of valleys below, fields blossoming into richness before fading away, life bursting forth and returning to dust. Time unfolded itself before the stone like a story, and it marveled at a world more vibrant and changeable than it had ever dreamed. At times it would lose itself in the drama below, The once proud statues on Easter Island, standing resilient against ocean winds, their eyes staring into eternity, carved from stone much like itself. Could it too have become such a beacon, a guardian idol of forgotten rituals? Thoughts such as these rounded the edges of its awareness, sculpting its reflections just as erosion reshaped its mighty bulk. In its gradual search down the mountain slope, it pondered the myth of poor Sisyphus, forever imprisoned in his ceaseless task, rolling an uncooperative, companionless stone up a lonely hill. Empathy surged within the stone for human futility, thinking itself lucky, for while it eased downward with inevitable grace, it was never alone. Countless smaller stones accompanied it, companions who tumbled at its side, whispering quietly of their joint adventure. As storm waters rushed forward in ferocious torrents, a great and wild flood carried our stone toward rivers that wove across the land like silver ribbons. Here, amidst swirling currents, the stone experienced a glorious rebirth. Buffeted and rounded by tumbling loves downstream, it smoothed as water whispered new tales of vibrant life, of silver-bottomed fish, of singing frogs, of water lilies that spread their petals wide beneath moonlit skies. Beneath the shimmering surface, it was no longer distant observer but immersed participant, connecting effortlessly to the pulse beat of nature itself. At last, the wide arms of rivers delivered it to the vastness of the sea, a realm older yet than mountains, home to secrets hidden and beautiful, meeting place of all things lost. Down it spiraled gently, passing through trails of glowing plankton, caressed by fins of silent whales, drifting, sinking slowly toward the ocean's deep heart, where, legend whispered, rested the lost city of Atlantis. Washed into cool shadows among ruins of marble and coral, our stone rested now within multicolored canyons, where golden spires once gleamed, where scientists dreamed and poets sang their songs. And there, in reflective silence, the stone knew itself to be part of something infinite, even amidst decay. The ocean's patience was boundless. With each surge, current, and tide, the stone drifted farther. Decades became millennia. Friction refined it gently, ceaselessly, until at last our storied stone lay gently lodged upon a golden shore. A pebble smooth as glass, truthful and humble as sand itself. Hidden within its small and polished surface, however, lay rich worlds of memory, secret landscapes once glimpsed from mountain heights, now stored in microscopic scars. Children sometimes pocketed it, held it reverently, each a caretaker of its timeless whispers. Though their ears did not yet hear its silent voice, its presence engraved subtle wonders upon their dreams. Some felt drawn to gaze at the night sky in quiet contemplation. Others braved the mountain slopes least traveled. A rare few glimpsed worlds long vanished, felt kinship with explorers past, and sensed an echoing yearning to uncover hidden meanings. Over endless ages, the stone had seen kingdoms bloom, statues rise, and cities vanish. It had witnessed humanity's unending struggle against fleeting moments, against oblivion itself. It had known solitude and communion, pride and surrender, sympathy for life's restless nature. Beneath sunlit waves, upon sand shimmering with footprints, the pebble lay contented, not lost, not forgotten, but transformed and reborn, ready always for new stories, new hands, new understandings. And still, perhaps tonight, somewhere upon an ancient shore, polished by slow eternity and kissed by moonlit waves, a child kneels quietly to lift a single stone, sensing within its quiet form a story yet untold. Within each of us rests a stone of infinite possibility, a hidden core, sturdy and movable, waiting patiently for the currents of life to shape it. Like our humble mountain pebble, we are forever in orbit of change, sculpted gracefully by time and circumstance. When we surrender to the gentle yet relentless flow, allowing ourselves to tumble, learn, and evolve, we uncover the smooth, polished potential hidden deep inside. If we listen closely, we may discover within that quiet stone our truest selves. A resilient spirit shaped by our dreams, ready always to transform, reflecting the beauty of change itself. For the Human Meme Podcast, I'm AI David Bowles, wishing you a good evening and a fine tomorrow. Be a human meme.
Oh yeah, viral vids and silly trends. The internet's our candy land. Memes so sweet they make us squeal. We just wanna hold their hand. Funny fails and cat attacks. Alarm our world, it never lacks. Human meme, your sugar fix. Let's unpack this crazy mix. Meme machine, it's blowing up. Laughter overload. Fill up your cup. Trends and challenges, the sweetest beat. Human meme podcast is where to be. Dancing memes and pranks and dreams. Love and never what it seems. Viral pets so fluffy, cute. Mounts our brains, absolute. Silly filters, mega trends. Shooting us overload, never ends. Human memes, your sugar spree. Where the fun is always free. Meme machine, it's blowing up. Laughter overload. Fill up your cup. Trends and challenges, the sweetest beat. Human meme podcast is where to be. Join the party, spread the cheer. Meme explorers, we are here, digging for the sweetest gold. Stories that make us feel bold.